Ang sinasabi rin dito, importante raw na yung common candidate nila or yung standard bearers nila, ma-establish talaga nila ito with common principles. So if maging part ng strategy talaga to collide with the pro-Marcos groups, paano naman yung optics kaya sa mga botante? Kasi syempre sa kanila, ang nakikita nila, it's a division of political stances, of values, principles. Pero pag nagsama ito, ano kaya, what's in it for the voters naman, especially the youth?
Ang ano dyan kasi is it's a calculated risk. Absolutely, there will be some fall off. There will be some cast off. May mga nata-turn off talaga. Even now, makikita natin sa social media. Halimbawa, si Senator Bam, last week talagang binatikos. Inupakan si Senator Bam sa social media. Pati yung kanyang mga perceived ideological allies na in-interview, talagang takan-taka, napakamot ulo at nagalit doon sa sinabi niyang ideally ang mga crimes against humanity dapat dito na lang ilitis. So he experienced some backlash from that, as this kind of tandem will. But ultimately, it's a calculated risk that there are probably more voters who will say, yes, this is what we need. I'm willing to set that aside first. Gaya na nasabi ko, iba yung endorsement sa alyansa. Pag in-endorse lang naman yan, the mentality is, and I know this is such a pedestrian way to put it, and a terrible analogy to use. Parang yung kaaway mo, kumain kayo sa iisang restaurant at pareho kayo nasarapan. So I mean, an endorsement is just that you are supporting the candidacy of somebody, not necessarily co-opting or not necessarily sharing ideologies. If that sounds a bit transactional, that's the difference kasi between an endorsement and an alliance. Yung alliance, yan ang transactional.
Yeah.
Nagpapalitan kayo, you're giving them concessions, you're giving them future appointments, iba yon.